Welcome to all the students. Greetings. Hope you are doing very well. In this video tutorial, I will be explaining the revision for the lab exam using Scratch. So let's see question number 1. Create a variable in Scratch using the following steps. Step number 1. Choose a clear name for the variable which saves the user's name. So you will open the Scratch program, okay? Then you will click on the variable block, then click on make variable, and the name of the variable will be name because it is saving the name. Okay, you can see this is the name variable. The second is choose a clear name for the variable which saves the user's age. So again, make a variable, type age. Okay, next, open a new project and choose any sprite. So I am going with this sprite. Okay, click on the variable group. Okay, after that click make a variable. So we created both the variables. First variable was name, the other variable was age. So that's it. This is how you can create a variable in Scratch. In question number 2, we have an algorithm. We have to make a program of this algorithm. Okay, so this is my sprite. I will first start my program with the green flag. Okay, now it says create a variable called name. I have already created it. Then the next step, ask user to enter their name. So click on sensing block and then ask user, and what's your name, right? So once the user enters the name will directly go to the answer block. Now whatever you enter here, the answer is here. Now see the next step, set variable name to user's input. Go to variable block. Now this is set. So set variable, it is age. We have to choose name. Set the variable name to user's input because user's input is saved here. The next step is join hello plus space plus variable name. So we need to go to the looks block and then say. Inside the say we have to put the join operator. Here it is, the join operator. Now this one block will say hello, and the second block will say the variable name. Where is the variable name? Click on variable and click on this name, put it here, right? See the algorithm? That's it. Output the result means the say statements will output its result. Okay, now let's run our program. So click the green flag. It's asking what's your name. So I will enter Ahmad. When I click enter, it will say hello Ahmad. Next question, complete the following task. First we have to select any backdrop, then we create a trampoline sprite, and then we create a duck sprite and put the duck sprite on the trampoline sprite like this. Okay, so let's do it. Click on backdrop. You can choose any backdrop of your wish. For example, I am choosing this one. Then I will look for trampoline sprite. This is the trampoline sprite. I will place it here. Then I need another sprite, duck sprite. So click on the sprite, then type duck. Here it is. Now place the duck sprite here. Okay, now come to the program. This is algorithm number 1. Start the program when green flag is clicked. So go to events when the green flag is clicked. Okay, next, create a variable called score. So go to variable, make a variable, name it score. So this is your variable score. Next step, set the variable score to 0. Now here it is, set the variable score to 0. That's it. So part 1 is finished. Now part 2, start program when the space key is pressed. So click on the events, then click on the space key here. When the space key is pressed, change Y position by 40. So go to looks, and here in the motion, and in the motion you will have an option change Y position by 40. So make it 40. Next, wait for 2 seconds, go to control block, wait for 2 seconds here. Again change Y position to minus 40, again to motion block, here it is Y position by minus 40. And after that, next step, change score, variable score by 1. So click on variable, change variable score by 1. Here it is. Now first I will click the green flag, and then I will press the space key. So you can see that the variable score is increasing. With each jump it will increase. You can see 3, 4 and so on. Now in question number 5 we have to create this program. Okay, this program has selection statement. So let's do it. First I will reload the page. Let's see the algorithm. First, start program when sprite is clicked. So go to events when this sprite is clicked. Next, go to random position, click on the motion block, and here go to random position. Next, if the sprite is touching the edge of the screen, so go to control block, then bring the if statement and go to sensing so that you can find touching, like this one. Let's see if sprite is touching the edge of the screen. So click on this mouse pointer and click on edge. After this, switch to the next costume. So go to looks, and here you will find next costume. Here it is. That's it. The program is finished. Now let's see the second algorithm. Start program when this sprite is clicked. Okay, I will choose one more sprite. For example, my sprite is the beer one. Okay, now click on events when this sprite is clicked. Then what happens? Go to random position, click on motion, go to random position here. Then if sprite is touching the edge of the screen, again the if statement. So click on control, if, and then sensing, then touching the edge of the screen. Okay, what you do? Then switch to next costume. Okay, as before we have already done it. Click on looks, click on next costume, then say hello for 2 seconds. Go to looks block and say hello for 2 seconds, and that's it. Turn 45 to the right. So click on motion, this is right, and make it 45. That's it. This is your program. Now when you click this sprite, you can see it is changing its costume and it's also turning 45. See, and it's also saying hello. Now if you look to the previous one, if you click this one, it is changing its costume each time it touches the edge of the screen. In question number 6, start the program when the green flag is clicked. So I will bring another sprite. For example, my sprite is this one. Okay, start the program when the green flag is clicked. Click on events when the green flag is clicked. Then ask the user to enter the number. Now click on sensing, click on ask the user what is the number. So you can type enter the number. Okay, now once you enter the number comes directly here in this answer. Then if the number is greater than 9, so go to control block, bring if statement. If the number is greater, now here in the operator block you will have an option greater. So if the number is greater than 9, so what should you do? I am saying if the number is greater than 9, then move 50 steps, click on motion. So click on motion, move 50 steps. Here it is, 50 steps. Then you can say it is a 2-digit number. So click on looks, say it is a 2-digit number. That's how you will create this program. So now let's click the green flag, enter the number. Now let's suppose I enter 12. Now 12 is greater than 9, it should say 2-digit number. It moves and then it is a 2-digit number. So that's it for today's revision. If you have any query, you can leave your questions. Thank you.